Hey kids, it's David Connolly here, and I just wanted to say a quick message to the other developers who are on YouTube right now. You know, I'm looking around at my screens here because I wanted to get this right. I noticed that some of you folks have been doing videos lately along the lines of what I learned in my first 6 months on YouTube and stuff like that. And it's interesting because there's no shortage of people who have appeared now, and they do really good channels. I like them, and they come on, and all of them are more popular than me, of course, and that's the vibe. And I will never be as popular as those people. It's just not going to be me. And there's a few reasons for that, but one of the reasons why I will never be as popular as those guys is because I'm not doing the same thing as those guys. Anybody watching this video could put together something that compares two frameworks or two programming technologies, even if they've not used them, and you say that versus that, and you do a video, and you'll get a guaranteed 10,000 views and a whole bunch of subscribers. Anybody watching can do that. And then you can have your little adverts and all of that crap, and it can really boost your self-esteem, and I'm really, really pleased for you. That's good. Good luck. But I'm not doing that. As a matter of fact, I think it's a bunch of bullshit. And I think most of you folks, if you're entirely honest, you haven't even got experience of using these technologies most of the time. You've maybe dabbled for half an hour and then chucked a video out. And I would go so far as to say that I'm seeing it across the board. Even some of the channels that I really, really like, people that I really respect and I know in first name terms, they've got videos out there comparing different technologies, and to the trained eye, it's very obvious that you've never used them, you know? So I'm not going to participate in that. I'm just not interested in doing that. And as a matter of fact, it's an interesting observation to me, because all of that time that gets spent drifting from one framework to the next, or one programming thing to the next, it's time wasted. And, you know, life has gone on, and you're not, I don't know if it's occurred to anyone, but you're not actually building anything, you know? It's just this popularity game. So I'm not going to participate. I will never be as popular as any of those other developers. But I will say something. Over the past couple of days, I've started talking about some of the things that I've gone through over the 21 years that I've been in this game. And to me, it's a big deal to be talking about this stuff. I mean, I'm really putting my neck on the line here with some of the information that I have. And when I put this information out, and I've just really started to scratch the surface, I was absolutely sure that I would be flooded with tons of emails saying there's no way this is true. This cannot be true, you know, because some of the information I've got is just mind-blowing. But you know something, folks? I can confirm that not one person has sent me that email. And that tells me something. That tells me that you, my viewers, my subscribers, I think you guys can feel my energy, you know, and I can feel yours. And I think that this channel has got a very, very intelligent bunch of people who follow it. Might be a small amount. I'm only on 100 views per video or something. But I think it's a very, very intelligent bunch. And I want you guys to know that I'm really, really grateful. And I'm grateful for all the feedback. I've had about 25 emails from people who have said, yes, we would like to do the mentor thing. I want to assure every single one of you folks that I'm reading your stories and I'm looking at your websites. I'm going to personally respond to every single one of you. And even though I might not be able to help everyone, I promise I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give you something that will make the whole thing worth it. And one of the things that I'm going to give you, which I hope is going to be of value, is more of this information about the stuff that I've gone through, stuff that I never dreamed I would even be speaking about, because, you know, it's insane. So here's a sneak preview of just some of the upcoming stories that I've got. There may be more, but here's just, you know, if you're wondering what's coming up, right? Here's just a sneak preview of coming attractions. And remember, all of these stories come with a lesson that you can use to become a better web developer. So the next video is going to be how I stole data from a bank, then built a multi-million-dollar empire. Okay, that's coming up next. I've already recorded that actually, and it's going to be a very mind-blowing story. I'm quite nervous about this one actually. Next I've got, and I'm reading it from another screen behind you here. Next I've got the day I watched somebody sell a Photoshop document for $20,000. 6 of them, $20,000 each actually. Did I say $20,000? Correction, $30,000. I was in the room and they were there, maybe 5 foot away, and I sat and watched this. It was incredible, and I'm going to talk about that and how it happened and what we can learn from that. Next, I'm going to talk about how gay porn nearly ruined my life. Now, that is an interesting one that you do not want to miss. So I'll be talking about how in 2012, I was really struggling, really struggling in all sorts of ways, and I took on a job to build this website. It happened to be a gay porn website. Everything went wrong. Everything in the whole project went wrong. And my business shut down, you know, and my health went and everything. So I'm going to be talking about that. I think that's going to be an interesting story. Next, I have how I put $1 billion company out of business. I'll say it again. How I put $1 billion company out of business. You know this company, and this is the guy who put them out of business. I'll name the company, okay? Next, this is going to be a biggie. Gangsters. The day I was ordered to stay away from their industry or else. Again, a very mind-blowing topic. I never thought I would speak about it, but I'm going to do it. I'm really putting my neck on the line here, but I'm going to do it for you guys. Next, how I became the highest paid SEO guy in Europe. That's coming up, okay? And again, it's not me showing off or anything. I'm giving you the information so that you can learn these techniques and you can apply this stuff. Next, what happened when I worked for the police? Okay, so some of you may know I worked for the IT division of the police. I'm going to be talking about what exactly happened, what went down, how I nearly got fired, and how I eventually left, and all of that stuff. So that'll be kind of good as well. And there may be more. Now, as I've just said, I may not be the most popular web developer on YouTube. I never will be, nor am I the most intelligent. However, as far as I can tell, I have played this game at a higher level than anyone else out there. So, all of those other developers who have channels on YouTube, you know, I really love you guys, and that's great, and I wish you luck as you continue with your boring framework comparisons and the, you know, babbling on about which language is better than the others. But while you guys are doing that, I'm going to be here dropping nukes daily. I'm going to be passing on information that nobody else has spoken about. And I'm going to be passing on the secrets of the fucking universe, because that's the level I play at, asshole. Okay? Do you see any adverts here? Do you see any affiliate links? No, you don't. Because the truth is, you know, I like you guys. I think you're all awesome. But none of you jokers can live for 5 fucking minutes in my world. So follow that, you shysters. Follow that.